There are no spiritual contracts. That's not a human belief. You are the sole creator of your reality, generating all of your reality. Thus you're not obligated to no one and to anything.
If linear time is an illusion, and there is only now, then everything must be already created and manifested. That includes everything and anything imaginable. If this is the case, to think that we are creating or manifesting is a type of illusion, I would think. What's your thought on this?
All and everything already is. For consciousness already is. Thus, we can say that all already exist, and that includes anything you could think of. However, some things, some actions, exist only as potentials, as probabilities. Until you actualize a potential or a probability into your experience and reality, it remains potential and a probability. Now, because there is only now, it is then that everything is being created in this very moment of now. Not before, not later, but now. Thus, it cannot be said that everything is already created and manifested, when it all happens in the now. And if you haven't created it yet, it exists, but only as a potential and a probability. If, for example, you haven't found the right partner, then that moment hasn't happened yet. It's a moment waiting to be created. And, when that happens, although it will be a new moment, a new action, a new creation, it will be always in the now. Another thing. We are continually creating anew, redefining what already is. Thus, although some things already exist, it does not mean that we cannot recreate these same things as new versions of what already is.
From a perspective that we're all gods, how does the Illuminati reflect us? From a one-consciousness perspective, what role does the Illuminati play in all of this?
The Illuminati is just another aspect of a collective choice for experiencing. They're playing their chosen role, their chosen part. Just as you and I and everyone else play our chosen roles, whether some of us view ourselves as the victims. Remember, in this world we experience from polarity. Thus, we also create what we see as bad, as wrong, as evil, etc. It's all part of the play, so to speak, where polarity is the main theme. However, we've come to a point we no longer want these type of experiences. It's part of the new choices within this present shift in our consciousness. In years to come, these secret organizations will no longer be around. We will be focused exploring other things, more exciting things that do not involve these type of actions.
Is it true that if you commit suicide, once you are on the other side, you have to experience the pain that you've put your loved ones through? Honestly, that would suck if true.
You don't have to experience anyone's pain. This is a belief based on the idea of karma. Unless you hold such a belief, you could create that experience for yourself. Remember, we're all choosing to play roles. The victim chooses to play his role while the perpetrator plays his. There is always agreement, nevertheless. You will pay back if your beliefs dictate that you must pay back. In this case, it is you alone and your beliefs creating your experience and reality. Not the universe, or some law that you believe is out there dictating what must be and what must not be for you.
What happens if Mother Earth, or Gaia, decides to raise her frequency, Will human polarization matter? Or will those with lower frequencies not survive the shift and thus leave the Earth by death? Natural or unnatural?
It's not exactly about Earth raising its frequency. It's more about those who occupy the planet and what they're doing with their energy. In this case, as you and the collective raise your frequency, the planet responds accordingly. Just like your body, when you change your energy and frequency, the body will automatically respond to the change. Will those with a different frequency leave? With time, everyone will have adapted to the new changes. For those who do not want to continue with the shift, they will disengage the planet. It's expected that many will leave before the shift is over. Note that not everyone came here to experience the shift. Many are here participating, lending energy to the shift itself. They will leave when they're done playing their role.